Welcome to the Lose Your Big Ass Stomach podcast. I'm your host, Jay Jackson, and my mission here is to help you get rid of that big ass stomach and take back control of your health so that you can look and feel your best by being the best version of yourself, mentally and physically, while destroying the mediocre agenda society is trying to brainwash you into, and breaking our families' generational curses of being unhealthy by being a healthy and fit role model. It's time to set a new standard. It's time to set a new standard of living. If you find the podcast helpful, be sure to hit that follow button because that helps us build a movement. Let's go. Guys, this is a topic I've been wanting to talk about because I see that a lot of people, they may lose a little bit of weight and they find themselves gaining it back. I've helped a lot of people who come to me after losing weight for years. They lose weight and then always gain it back. And they're like, damn, man, I'm just sick and tired of having this weight on me, man. I want to be able to lose the weight and keep it off. It's not even all about losing weight anymore because most people done tried starving themselves. They done tried the chicken and broccoli diet. They done tried the keto diet, the vegan diet, the vegetarian diet, whatever it is. But they like, damn, man, I just want to keep it off, though. I want to get this weight off and never have to go back to being that version of myself I used to be. That tired ass, big old stomach ass, no having energy ass version of myself. You just don't want to be that person no more. And I get it. I understand, guys. And so this is one of the things that causes people to self-sabotage the results. And it's not keeping the promises that you make to yourself. It sounds simple as hell. I know it sounds simple. But it's keeping the promises and the commitments that you make to yourself. I want y'all to think about this, because when I got into this, starting to do a lot more self-help, personal development, I became more self-aware. You know, I became very aware of, you know, when certain buddies and friends of mine, they'd be like, hey, pull up, let's go do X, Y, Z. I would always show up for them. You know what I'm saying? I'm just that kind of a guy. I'm a stand-up person. If I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. But then I noticed when I started making other friends, I still had my friends, but I started making other friends, and I would tell them to go do something, and then, you know, I end up doing it, and they'd be like, oh man, I didn't even think you was gonna do that. Like, you did that? I didn't think you was gonna come. They wasn't expecting for me to come, because there had been so many people who just talk, but they never follow through. They never fulfill on the promises that they make to their friends or their family members. But and what happens is people start to lose trust in them because they're like, oh man, well, people they say they go do it, but they never do it. And so they lose trust. You see what I'm saying? But this also happens with ourselves. You start that diet plan, but you don't finish. You do it for a week, then you fall off. You start working out at the gym. You do it for a couple of days. You get sore as hell. You say you go start back the next day or the next week, but you never start back. That's integrity, guys. That's a loss of self-integrity. And so you're not thinking, well, damn, I just don't trust myself no more. You're not thinking that, guys. That's not how our brain is going to work. Oh, I just don't trust myself no more. No, it shows up as you start to lose self-worth. You start to feel down. You're like, damn, man, I've been doing it so long now. I've been trying for so long. Man, I can't invest in no coaching program, man. It's just not going to work. I don't believe I can do it. I don't believe I just been trying so long. That's what happens because you lost trust in yourself. Guys, there's times in my life, like, I remember when I've invested in it was probably my third or fourth business coach. And I just found myself, I was in a very hard time in my life. I think it was right around COVID. You know, everybody, you know, if you was in the fitness industry, we had a hard time. They shut down all the gyms. Yeah. Imagine being in the fitness industry and that's how you make a living. They shut down the damn gyms. And so I was thinking about investing in this coach and didn't have a whole lot of money, man. And so I found myself making the investment because I'm like, man, if it's already worked for other people, I'm willing to bet on myself. And the only reason I got to that point was because everything that I said I was going to do, like whether it be working out, anything, guys. It doesn't have to just be working out and eating healthy. It's just little small promises that you make to yourself, but you have to keep them. Because I had done this, I'm the type of person I'm willing to bet on myself. I don't give a damn if it's no guarantee that the program go work. I was willing to bet on myself. Now, there's another way of not fulfilling on your promises. I'm gonna be honest and vulnerable with y'all. Before I joined that coaching program, there was another coaching program that I was in. And it had already started kind of getting hard. My finances were really tight. The program was like $3,000 or something like that. And I had been paid up like $2,000. And the coach had said something, the mentor had said something that kind of triggered me the wrong way. And I backed out the program. Like, I didn't even pay the last $1,000. And it ate at me, man. It ate at me for years. Well, yeah, it was probably about a year or two. It ate at me, because I'm like, damn. And he wasn't like hounding me for the money and nothing like that. But me, the person I know I am, it just ate at me, because I knew that I live off integrity. And I'm like, man, I don't know why this is eating at me. You know, I wake up, I'm thinking about it almost every other day, every other week. And, you know, when I got on my feet, I just sent him a DM. I like, hey man, shoot me your cash out. He was like, what you about to do? I'm about to send you this $1,000. I ain't pay off the program. I was just going through something in my life, man, and I just, being dumb. And so I sent him $1,000 to pay it off. Like, I was done with that program years ago, probably like 2-3 years ago. You see what I'm saying? And I ended up paying him $1,000. You see what I'm saying? And I say that because integrity is like when you do things that when you don't fulfill on the promises that you make to yourself, you start to lose trust, right? 2, there's something called karmic debt. Karmic debt. Y'all ever heard somebody say karma? Oh, karma gonna always catch up with you. You know what I'm saying? I used to always feel like deep down, damn, that was a bad move that I made. That was a bad, and it haunted me for years, y'all. It haunted me for years, not months, not weeks, not days, years. You see what I'm saying? And once I paid off that program, once I sent them that last $1,000, it was like a weight was lifted off my shoulders. It's so simple. Yo, what up? Just wanted to take a quick second to let you know I want to change your life. If you've been listening to the episode and you know that I have what it takes to help you get rid of that big ass stomach and transform your body, and you ready to make them changes in your life, head over to my Instagram @JJacksonOfficial and DM your boy Real Results. And I'll reach out to you and we'll talk about your biggest struggles. We'll talk about the goals that you want to accomplish. And I'll give you some guidance and a game plan on what you need to do next to hit those goals. Again, head over to my Instagram @JJacksonOfficial and DM me the words Real Results. And I'll reach out to you to do what I can to help you. Now let's get back to the episode. Like, I just felt more abundant again. I felt like myself again. I'm like, damn. Now I don't feel like I'm in debt to somebody, even though he wasn't asking for it, nothing like that. And so, guys, if you're in a program, a coaching program, if it's a nutrition program, anything, it don't even have to be a coaching program, nutrition. It could be anything. If you say you go do it, damn it, do it to the finish. Like, go all the way through it, and once it's over, then you reassess. But don't quit midway through. Don't do the workout and then quit on it. Don't do the meal plan, then quit on it. Because it eats at your confidence. This eats at our confidence, and we start to lose self-trust in ourselves, because we're like, damn, well, I didn't finish on that. It's like you're building your own self-credit. You know, what happens when we want to build personal financial credit? What happens? We gotta go get a credit card, right? When we get a credit card, we start what? Paying that credit card off on time or early, right? To be able to build our credit. But what happens if we don't pay off that credit card? What happens if we start to lapse on paying off our debt on time? We start to get bad credit. That's what happens in our subconscious, when we don't fulfill on the promises that we make to ourselves. It's so much bigger than just diet, and workout, y'all. As a coach, the diet and the workout part, that stuff is simple as hell for me to do for y'all. It's easy for me to just give somebody a game plan that's going to help them lose the weight. But if you don't have your mindset right, if you're not thinking the right way, if you're not making promises to yourself and keeping them, hey man, I'm gonna wake up at 5:30 a.m. Hey, I'm gonna wake up at 6, and I'm hitting the gym at 7:30. I'm hitting the gym 4 days a week. I'm gonna go track these meals every single day of the week. Whatever promises you make to yourself and you lock in on them and you do it, this is how you get to the point where you have so much confidence. You don't give a fuck about what nobody else say, man. You just don't. Because you know you're living in alignment with who you feel like you are. A lot of folks start to get down and start to be all depressed and shit because they're not living in alignment with who they truly view themselves as. And they start to be like, damn, man, I can't get a W. Like, why is all this happening to me? And it's the karmic debt of not fulfilling on the promises and the commitments that you make to yourself. Not to other people, but to yourself. And it's like if you're a stand-up guy or a stand-up woman, it's the same way. If you know one of your friends or your family members gave you $5 or $10, damn it, pay them back. Why you just go on for days and weeks and months and years not giving them their money back? You didn't have that energy when you was asking for the money. But now your ass don't. All of a sudden you out here still buying shit, but you ain't giving their money back. That don't make sense. You see what I'm saying? And so you want to be integral through and through. Through and through. You want to get better results. You want to be able to lose the stomach. You want to be able to lose the weight and keep the results. Be integral to yourself. You get on the program, damn it, finish the program. You eat, you say you go eat these meals, eat the meals. This shit ain't gonna kill you. It's folks in this world, they would die to be able to eat food from Walmart. They would die to be able to eat food from Publix, Trader Joe's. And you over here talking about the healthy food is just so expensive. But damn, you got the opportunity. These people out here, they don't even have the opportunity. You got both your legs. I be seeing folks at the gym, motherfuckers be having one leg. They be having one arm. But you got all this opportunity. You got both your legs, both your arms, and you got a car, and you got money in the bank to get it done. But you making excuses. You jump on a program, then stop, and wonder why you keep on sabotaging your progress. Make promises, keep the promises. Make the commitments, hold up your end of the bargain, and watch how more confident you start to become. Watch how much more your spirit just becomes uplifted because you like, man, I know I'm a good person. I know whatever I say I'm gonna do, I do it. And everybody who rock with me, they know I'm gonna do it. Even if it might hurt me a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It might not be as convenient as I might want it to be. It might be a little bit more effort that I gotta put in. It might be a little bit more time I gotta put in. You see what I'm saying? Like when people join my coaching program, everybody got my number. Yeah. I got dozens of people in my coaching program, like 50 plus people inside everybody got my number. Now I don't be texting everybody at 1, 2 a.m. in the morning, but even on the weekend, sometimes hey Cole, man, I'm about to go grocery shopping. Hey Cole, man, I'm out with my family, what you think I need to do? I still hit them up. I don't be like, well shit, weekends off limits for me. I ain't talking to your ass. Evenings off limits for me. Mornings off limits for me. I'm doing it at a dedicated 2-hour time frame every day. No. That's me being integral to being able to help the people who join my coaching program. You see what I'm saying? You got to be integral to yourself if you want to be able to get results and keep them. All right? And if you don't complain about the results you can't get. That's all I'm saying. If your ass ain't getting results, if you're not seeing the results that you want when you step on the weighing scale, or when you're looking in the bathroom mirror, when you get out the shower, butt, booty ass nigga, if you're not happy with it, don't be mad. Because your ass ain't doing what you know you need to do to get the results. Don't be mad. All right? Anyway, hopefully y'all found this podcast helpful. If you did, be sure to hit that follow button. Leave your boy a 5-star rating, man, if you found the podcast helpful. And share the podcast with somebody who got a big old ass stomach. Because we want to help everybody unbig them backs and stomachs. All right? We out of here. Let's go. Yo, appreciate you for tapping in and listening to the podcast episode today. Hopefully you found it valuable, and if you did and you want to learn more about how I can help you lose the big ass stomach, transform your body, and get your health on point, DM me real results over on Instagram at JJacksonOfficial for more information. And I'll reach back out to you to do what I can to help you hit those health and fitness goals. Let's get it.